Now, I'm an everyday Australian boy, an Aussie, through and through. Some things to me are sacred, like fair dinkum and true blue. You'll see me give and take a lot. I'll even share me bed. But there's one thing that's mine and mine alone, and that's me bloody shed.
I enjoy it. I enjoy doing bush poetry. I enjoy making people laugh. I enjoy making people cry. It gives me a bit of a thrill if I see them pull out their tissue and start wiping their eyes, because I know that I've got through to them. I have written a few poems myself, but I'm more a collector of poetry. And I have some marvellous friends who send me poems all the time. They're writers and I'm the performer. I need to make it come alive. It's a pity, actually. A lot of elderly people have written poems and just put them in the top drawer. And I do know a few instances where, when they've passed away, they've just been taken to the dump. And that's really sad. But one great writer, Robert Raftery, and he sends me a lot of poems, and I do perform a lot of his, and he always says, they're better you performing them than sitting in my top drawer. In 1994, a fellow by the name of Blue Bostock had a scheme to start a Bush Poets Association, and our first meeting was in Tamworth in 1994, and I'm a foundation member, and I think there's only 5 or 6 foundation members left. I always feel that a poem I'm reciting, if it's a true story, it's a damn sight better than any other. The audience has changed. The city people have taken it on, and even in schools, I go to a lot of schools, and the students love it. Once you go to Tamworth once, you always go. 20 years ago now I went, and I could hear someone saying bush poetry. And I went in and there was about 20 people there, and I got to meet them and I said a couple of poems, and if you go there now there'd be 1,000 people there. Sometimes when we're doing bush poetry and we haven't got, we've only got a limited amount of time, we need to condense situations, and maybe something like this. There was movement at the station, for the word had passed around that the colt from old Regret had got away. So we went and brought him back.